And we're back in the manor. Do I remember what I was doing? Nope. Do I remember my voices?
No. Remember so much is kind of mythology. I don't know what's made this handsome rich bastard. What am I doing wrong? Tell me the truth, Professor. Is it my hat?
Yeah, it's your hat.
Inspector Jelmy and Madam have already retired for the night. Raymond is likely off to the cafe. You've had a very hard day, Professor. Do try to get some rest. Good night, sir.
Okay. I wonder if we really did just mistake what we saw on the street.
No, I'm certain that was Ramon. When we saw him, there wasn't the slightest hint of life in him. He may have lost consciousness, but how odd that he should return healthy as can be an hour later. Stranger still is the fact that he seems to have no memory of what we saw happen to him.
It's so peculiar. Us Ramon wasn't the first. Lots of people seem to have had the same experience. Any other village would be in a panic over something like this, but Saint Mystere... Well, it's peculiar, that's all. There's something very peculiar about this whole town.
Yes, in most places, no one would stand for this, but we've seen that Saint Mystere is anything but normal. I'm dying.
Yes, don't you worry, I'll let him know. Oh, hello there. There was a phone call for you from Inspector something or other.
From Inspector Chelmy.
He just kept saying that it's urgent and you should meet him at Reinhold Manor at once. He probably wants to talk about what happened yesterday.
Maybe so. We won't know until we get there. Come on, Luke.
Got a puzzle for me? There you are, Professor. Would you help a girl out? I got something here I like you look at. Made this starting sandwich for my special lunchbox. The silly thing's too big. Can you make it fit?
No.
I'm dying. Using scraps left over from your breakfast, you managed to cobble together a rather oddly shaped sandwich. How many times must you cut the sandwich in order to make it fit neatly in the container? I don't know. I'm fine. Just dying. Well, there's an indent here, indent there. What if we, like, cut it, like, there? Will that work? 1.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Puzzles snap once you see how the sandwich's protruding edges fit together. Still dying. Oh, Professor, you're just the cleverest. Thanks for helping me figure this out. All the furniture goes to Layton. Nothing goes to Luke. We hate Luke. Hi, Stack and Scarfin.
Looks like you fellas are getting used to Saint Mystere. Stay sharp. Believe you me, you'll be buried in all sorts of difficult puzzles before you get out. Stack is scarfing. By now, I'm sure you realize you can retry puzzles you fail to solve, eh? However, have you noticed that some people puzzles just seem to vanish before you get back to them? That's right, you see the way it is with some things in life. Once they're gone, they're gone. For good. As easy to do, those puzzles you thought you had vanished and merely moved somewhere elsewhere. You must seek out Granny Riddleton's shack. Strange little building, so it should be easy enough spot. Don't get sloppy just because you know how to retry puzzles now. There's no odd or laziness. Now you got low down puzzles in town. Let me throw a puzzle your way to keep you sharp.
Thanks, Stack and Scarfin. The local museum has an exhibit that spans 9 rooms, as shown in the diagram below. The entrance to the complex is marked by A, the exit is marked by B. The security guard on duty is a bit of a loafer. Once walk each room of the exhibit while turning as few times as possible. What is the fewest number of turns you can make while still visiting every room? Example, the diagram below shows the course involves 6 turns. Okay, so we have to go here. Okay. Let's do that. That's the backwards. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just the same. Oh my god. It doesn't say that I have to turn 90 degrees, does it? What if I go like... So 2? God, this guard is lazy.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
That's right. The security guard takes a path like the one shown above. He can finish patrol of all 9 rooms in just 2 turns. This example shows the guard turning right ankles go from room to room. It's easy to assume that your solution works the same, even though it's not the case.
Now that's what I like to see. See, it's the trade I've been giving you has paid off. Now do you thank me, and you, be seen around.
Give all the furniture to Luke. Not Luke. To Layton. Thanks, doggy. Luke, we must head to the manor now. We mustn't keep Inspector Chummy waiting. You're right, Professor. I sure wish we didn't have to talk to that old grouch again. I wish my voice wasn't dying.
Hey, Professor. Looking busy as usual, yup. I got this puzzle I just can't figure it out on my own. Can you lend me your thinking cap?
Yes. Puzzle 57. Oop. Touched the wrong screen. Below are 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there's one ring that if cut away would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut in order to make the chain? Choose one answer from one below. Pretty sure it's E or B. Like F would make a good end chain piece. Because it's only connected to C, F, and E. And let's see. A is the same. So A, B, and D. Does that work? No, because A, B, and D are all linked together. Hold on. So A must be an end piece. So must F. Okay, what if we get... Oh. A and B are not connected. Okay? At all. So F, E... No, C and F aren't connected either. Oh, they're clever. It'd be D.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Good job. If you examine the connections for each string, the answer is surprisingly easy, isn't it? Yep, sure,
Oh, that's how you do it, yeah? I can find the rest of the night. This thing is bugging me for days.
Let me tell you something neat. And by neat, I really mean terrifying. Thing is, I've actually seen that old man with Zach coming out of tower up north. Pay $2 to donuts. Oh, no $2, just dollars to donuts. So he's the one behind all these disappearances. I wonder what he does up there. Wait, no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary.
Luke gets nothing!
Shut up. Oh, no puzzles for me? Oh, it's not 10 a.m. yet. Oh, no one here. Plaza. What is that? What's that on the ground? Looks like the scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke? Let's see here. It's just terrible. Lady Violet's an awful case of flu and has left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do? What to do? Lady Violet, oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The boss's wife has completely crushed the boss. Only there's something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. That's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family. There's a puzzle in a plaza somewhere. Who gives it?
Give me puzzle.
That's not what I wanted. I want the puzzle. Fine. I'll leave, because you're being a big meanie.
Hey there, Professor.
I'm fine.
Hey there, Professor. I have a sick cough. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right.
Two boys are playing a game which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B, as shown on the map below. The only rule is that no section route can be traversed more than once. What course do they take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B? Was that? No. There's still so many roads that are not even used. Try... No. Try this one. No. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not used, 7, not used. Sure, I don't care.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Nice work. So you can easily roll strolls. Have you been outside today? If it's sunny, why not go out for a nice walk? No, it's cold as hell outside.
Bang up job there, Professor. Leave that puzzle phase, yeah? Cause you're a pro. Yep, you're a real place to work, Prof. You know that? Cause you're a scholar after all.
Thanks. Shut up, idiot. Dog? Cat. Hi, cat. Well, if isn't Claudia out and about? And that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. Weighing cats. There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of a cat notes its weight. Samples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given this setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? Type your answer on the touchscreen. Ah, this is math. Okay. So 4 white cats is equal to 5 black cats. So 6 black cats is equal to 2. I want my little notepad, but don't have it. The 6 black cats is equal to 4 black cats and the 3 red cats. So 3 red cats simplifies to 6 black cats and 1 white cat. So we got 6 black cats, 6 black cats, and 1 white cat. So wouldn't go to the left? Yeah.
How does this sound? I did it! Yes!
Excellent. Replace the red white cats with black ones. Puzzles become much simpler. Once you make the replacement, you'll have 6 black cats on the right, and 6 black cats plus a white one on the left. The scale must tip to the left. Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem, now is it? I want to do my painting. My room is bare and I need furniture right away. No, you do not. Layton needs all of it. Goes there. Wow, so cool. I love this game. The music is great.
Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? You have some butler, you are.
I'm so sorry, sir.
I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here once.
Oh yes, but of course.
Huh? Ah, Layton, there you are.
You requested our presence, Inspector Chalmey.
My sources tell me you've been out snooping about in fear of my case. Just what are you up to?
It certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense.
Leave the investigating to police. Go chase after that golden apple, wherever it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer. Of that you can be sure. Now, unless you have something else to say, I got some work to do here.
Understand. Good day, sir. Inspector's some nerd dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit. What do you say we go ask Ramon about yesterday, Luke? Oh, and there's a puzzle up there. Where's Charlie when you need her? Her cute girl is here.
Oh, perhaps it is. I just gets off. Hey, my world, you know there's something women find more learning than competence. I'm counting you, sir. Don't be turned to bachelorhood.
Poor guy. Cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins inside it and 16 outside it. Remember that example. So now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that's 17 pins inside it and 16 inside it? Feel free to make your cross any size you like. What? 16 outside it, 17 in. What? Is it thinking the way I want it to? Because this is the largest the cross can be with 16 when it's on a grid like that. Hold on, let's see. Yep, that's it, because it's 4, 4, 4. Oh. Do I need to connect every pin? Here, I'll make a save state, and it doesn't count every pin. I'll cry. I'm
Look,
dying.
Here's my answer.
It counts! Yay!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. The puzzle's a cinch when you figure out that the cross needs to be placed diagonally on the board. Sometimes the only thing you really need to solve puzzles is a little creative thinking.
Alright, so boy, we're supposed to start. I feel like I'm one step closer to the altar. I'm dying.
Oh, Professor, how fortunate you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask you.
Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come your aid in any way I can.
Thank you, Professor. Please solve this puzzle for me. Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself.
Shit. Father and son are having a conversation. A father turns to son and says, "You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, next year I was only 1.5 times her age, but still, that's pretty amazing, eh?" Father's 44 years old now. How old is the mother? What? That has to be like a low age. So if she's 1 and he's 2, that's twice. But if she's 2 and he turns 3, 2 times 1, 1.5. There. Plus 3. So is the mother 43? Yeah.
Luke, here's my
What a
answer.
stupid way to say that.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. The mother is 43 years old. When the boy's father was 2 years old, his mother was 1. The next year, he turned 3, and she turned 2. You realize that this is only a combination of ages that yield the ratios mentioned. The problem, everything's starting to make sense.
What a relief. I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. Have my thanks.
Hi, tell me. Mr. Layton, you have some skill solving puzzle, yes? I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind a note I found created at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare against it. I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go.
Detective who's mere days from cracking international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case: Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break Texas code and find Colonel's name? It's Bill. The note's upside down. Bill is boss. He sells oil.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Ow. Ow, my neck. That's right, flipped upside down. You lost the numbers and double letters, and those letters will form legible sentences. The message recorded there is Bill's boss. He sells oil.
Personally, and seeing the rumors shouting their skill aren't totally unfounded. Don't get any ideas. Do smart thing lead detective works me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the gold apple.
Thanks. Bye. Hold on. Hit. Solving puzzles is my fun. Hi, Ramon. Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Surprised even the vivacious violin. Ooh. The awful fatigue from last week seemed like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting energy. My skin is soft as baby's. I feel like a teenager again. That's so. That's good to hear. He doesn't even remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. I'm dying. I need what Ramon got. So what's our next move? We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the bird case alone, Luke. The inspector gently said solving crime is a police job. Besides, something tells me this case, the Gold Apple, are more related than we suspect. That's what that's that intuition leaker is talking again, isn't it, Professor? Sorry, Professor, I'm dying. First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. But of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on that subject. I'm dying. Six. Talk with Matthew. Ba 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 ba. Back so soon, Professor. Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the Golden Apple. Anything you know would be great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away? I'm so sorry to spoil you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I very much like to help you in search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds. Only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance. I beg your pardon, sir. Ingrid. It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant at the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my work. Matthew. Yes, madam, I'll be right there. Please excuse me, sir, the lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to herself? Let's see, at this time of day, I imagine she's out walking around by the general store. Please do me a favor and tell her that Matthew sends her regards. Certainly. I'll be sure to pass on your message. Thank you for all your help, Matthew. Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before? Indeed. We also saw in that picture young Flora. Come, Luke, let's go find the old girl. I've done the wrong voice. Layton got a surprisingly deep voice all of a sudden. Off we go then. General store's just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time. Nothing.
Lady Dollar sure scores that shit. Yep, sure is. What dish, what doll, what honey. Cows like that are pretty rare, tell you. Yep.
Oh, goodness me, if it's Mr. Layton about with it.
Name's Layton, madam.
Yes, sir, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir?
That's not her voice, but I kind of losing my voice for some reason. Earlier, we were talking about it with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and you mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron.
Everything you want to hear about the Baron? I've heard all the stories I have from when I worked at Manor. That was ages ago.
That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind just telling us one?
Alright, well, I suppose I could talk about my wife. The way he ran around his wife would carry on to help him to be like children. Ever since Minnesota was his right horse. We passed whatever I was on where I remember.
God, I hope that comes through on the mic. That would be great.
These are very nice. We were working on to one action.
Where has Flora gone?
You got it, my sir. I don't go as I go in. Just make sure after I stop working for my house. Some days like I put Flora on the street to keep out the urchins herself. That's nonsense. But I don't care about Flora so much. I can't mention that he loves her like that. You know, He is right, me. Crazy Bear's like wife is looking at my garden. I wonder if you take care of her now.
The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold a clue we've been looking for. Fine. Anyway. Not you. I'm dying still.
Since you come to town hall, I shall write the follow down procedure of this puzzle.
Not even an introduction, just...
Here, puzzle, here you go.
Oh my, it looks like someone has been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. Turns out, though, that under certain conditions, these strange equations are actually correct. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 8 plus 6 also equals 2. Assuming the both to be true, what does 7 plus 6 equal? What? Is it a clock? 8 minus 6 hours is 2 a.m. Whatever. 8 plus 6 hours is also 2. Seven plus 6 is 1.
That should do it.
Ow, my
Every
body.
puzzle has an answer.
You're correct. The puzzle is using time as a framework. Quick calculations. If you take 6 hours away from 8 a.m., the time becomes 2 a.m. Move forward 6 hours from 8 a.m., and your time becomes 2 p.m. Therefore, you add 6 hours to 7 a.m., you should arrive at the answer, 1 p.m. You can, of course, reverse a.m., p.m., and still find a solution.
Thank you, that was nice. Now please vacate premises.
Jesus Christ, dude. Give me a puzzle like, get out! Dying. Do you have a puzzle for me?
Nothing good can be said about that. It's all sorts of scary. Stay way up.
You do not. That cat and mouse seem to be getting along pretty well, don't they? Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. If the two of them are friendly, I believe you. Of course, if it has to do something with animals, leave it to me. Am I right, Professor? Have you had this one before? Oh my god, shut up, Luke. What's E? According to the diagram shown here, A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 3, and D equals 4. What does E equal? Let's see, I don't know. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. C equals 3? How can C equal 3? D equals 4. Why is... Oh, because that's a point. So, E is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Yeah, I'm so smart. It's 5.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Well done. Number sign each letter refers to number of sections that are touching the label section. Gosh, I sure come up with a really good puzzle. It's just really too easy, I guess. God, shut up, Luke. Hey, good afternoon, mister. Hey, I'll tell you a secret if you solve this puzzle for me. It's about girls about to have her birthday. My body hurts so much. When asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. When is your birthday? What? Last year, 1-1, she was 19. Okay, so that last year she turned 20, and she's 21 now. Oh.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. It's stupid, but I get it. Her birthday's January 2nd, and your conversation with her must have taken place on December 31st. As you can see on the chart above, the woman was 19 on New Year's Day last year. She turned 20 the next day. This year, she turned 21, and 2 days after New Year starts, she'll turn 22. Wow, you're smart. Okay, come closer, I can tell you my secret. I heard all people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. And the monster lives in the tower feeds its victims super crust food before it pounces. Oh, I bet it's like hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl. Ew. Maybe he just picks the weakest bunch to snatch. I just don't get why he needs all those people. Does someone live here? No. No one lives in this town, Luke. No one's here. Pat said there's something on the ground here. You're right, there appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if there's anything written on it? Sure thing. Let's see here. The boss commented my latest model today. He's a good guy, he's giving me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to practice my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity. This sounds like a great deal, like a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term the boss, I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. I've constructed models of every situation just as the boss asked me to do. I asked him I want to see how interested he is in them. Let's say in an entry, do you suppose this person made some sort of models for a living? Hi, prosciutto.
Yeah, Professor, I found what you're after. I want chocolate. I'm so smart. I'll take some. I interesting. Much.
6-9. You have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between squares. You aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keeping those rules in mind, what is the fewest number of times you need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares? Bam. Well, so we do 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, it's just 29.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. Follow the rule 7 puzzle, then it really doesn't matter how you break it up the chocolate. Number of segments you have increases by 1 each time you break a chunk off the sheet. Start with 1 segment chocolate, so 29 breaks later, you should have 30 segments.
Yeah, very strange. Okay, best different experience, best dining, same as you gotta check out Crouton's restaurant. Hey, you makes it yell at me. Don't even get me started on stews. You gotta try it yourself.
Luke gets no furniture cause he is fucking dumb. Go out the door. Wait. He says there's a puzzle here on Northern Path. You're not a puzzle, you're a coin. It says it's given by a person. There's no person here.
Oh, customer, welcome.
Hi, Giuseppe.
I have some great deals on sausage today. My steak. Well, make any plate a flash plate. Haha.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come to your shop.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking I was gonna be on a big sale. You got a hungry look about you, you know? Well, I guess, yeah, but any of my broad can at least send you a puzzle.
Yeah. Somebody ate the butcher's sausages. Here's what these 4 boys have to say. B ate all the sausages. D ate them all up. I didn't eat them. No way. B's totally lying. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth, and all others, needless to say, lying. Can you figure out who ate the sausages? Okay, if B is telling the truth, okay, if A is telling the truth and B ate all the sausages, then B is lying. C is lying, which is true. C is telling the truth. He did not eat them. If A is true. That's not true. Okay. If B is telling the truth, D ate them all up. B ate the sausage. That's a lie. C's it. No. So it's either... I think it's C. C's telling the truth. Why? Well... Is it C? Let's see. D's telling the truth. Right? So if I say A... If A ate the sausages... B ate the sausages. We'll just have to find out who's telling the truth. Okay, if B ate the sausages according to A, then B must be lying and D ate. He probably ate them. That means C is lying. That means he did eat them. Then B's totally lying, which that's also a lie. If D ate them all up, that's true. A is a lie. C is a lie. And D is the lie. Is it C? Because he didn't blame anybody.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
I hate these ones. They're all stupid. C ate the sausages, and the only person telling the truth here is D. Sue made to be culprit. Both C and D's statement must be correct. Choose B, and the other 3 boys' statements must be true. Make D to be out to be criminal, then what both B and C are saying must be true. None of these possible for the conditions set forth in the puzzle.
Hey, you're pretty good at this. As opposed to some of the puzzle authors gossip I heard, where's there somebody else in the dark crime tower? There'd be one duck living in that little bully red club place.
Goodbye. Do you have any puzzles for me stacking?
We don't understand everything. Do you need search for everything? Good luck, fellas. You need it.
He is not. No one's here. Oh, the drawbridge is back up. The bridge appears to be the only way out of St. Mystere. Seems that we're confined to this town for the moment. Oh my. And to make matters worse, it seems no one can find the crane to lower the bridge. Well then, my boy, all we can do is wait. Let's attend to our business in the village. Our car. Not even Layton can make. We've reread this before. Doug? Look, it's Matthew. Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid? Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Violet's grave, sir. I was just about to visit myself. Would you mind if we came along and take a look? Not in the slightest. Right this way. Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step on the way in. This is Lady Violet's grave. This place is really nice. It's not creepy at all. The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I've tried to do so. Here sleep Violet, my one true love. The statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia, it's hard to believe it's someone else. Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers garden grew from the ones Flora planted here for her mother. Forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on my desk in the madam's room.
it's possible it might contain some information that could aid you in your search for the golden apple. My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we best head back to Reinhold Manor.
But I want to go see the grave. It's actually really pretty.
This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of.
Admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is.
Something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, an investigation must continue, so... The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive.
What do you suppose it refers to?
Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by my dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You were my first, my last, and my only. Changed its memory. I'm not sure what the Baron means, but this is clearly vital information here. I collapsed some days ago, and I've been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I failed Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I am gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did.
He must have been terribly ill.
It seems I am not long for this world, and the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. I've left everything in Bruno's care now. Flora, I pray you find happiness in this life. I've disclosed the location of the secret place in a note that I've left with an old friend. It's my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish.
Professor?
Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek out this person, Luke.
But Professor, how can we possibly find that person with nothing but this journal to go on?
Like how I say, Luke, any good investigation starts on the street. We'll just have to ask everyone in town about the matter.
What? I mean, of course, you're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it.
Of course, Luke. Any good investigation also needs direction. Let's start out by asking Ingrid a few questions. She seems to know a great deal about Baron Reinhold.
What are you looking at, dog? There it is. Oh, everyone's back.
Oh dear, I'm stumped again. And I just don't know if I'd bribe my own if I don't solve this puzzle. I'll spend my golden years alone. Only smell of cats, so ribbon, candy, keep me company.
Ribbon candy doesn't have a smell.
I beseech you, Professor. I always solve this puzzle.
I'm a little worried about this guy. Wood cutouts. You have a single sheet of balsa wood, as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted lines, so you can end up with 4 identical pieces. The pieces may face different directions, but they must not be mirrored versions of each other. Go on and get chopping. What?
Oh, I see it.
That would do it.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right.
Once you got to shave the pieces, it wasn't so difficult. It wasn't all that easy to find them in the wood, was it?
Oh, happy day. With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident that no one will be able to resist me. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it. You needn't worry. Sure, you'll find some time skill myself. For now, just let me do my job. Go right upstairs to the golden apple.
I'd like to be left alone for a little while, Professor. I need some time to collect my thoughts. Okay, bye. Oh no, Ingrid's voice again.
Oh, yes, sir, that's Professor Layton, was it?
Name's Layton, madam.
Oh, yes, sir, Professor Layton. Oh, that's talking about me last week. Last time come here and see you had touch up my room, is it? Yeah, about me, I'm going to question you if something you ask me.
As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends?
He's right, you say. Well, you only ask what you call George Butterfly. I'm sorry, I swear I'm going to just... Oh, wait a moment. Are you with us that profile of Play Fish's Rest 3 times?
Professor, could you be referring to that man we met? Yes, that gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging about the fork in the road just beyond the clock tower. Okay. Hey, you said that, sir. Thanks. Second Scarfin, do you have something new for me? Nope, you do not. Who are you looking for this time? Want to rest here for a minute, solve this puzzle? No. 2 corporations put out help wanted ads. Aside from information below, 2 companies' offers are exactly the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Company A will pay you 100,000 a year and give you a 20,000 raise yearly. Company B will give you 50,000 every 6 months and pay you 5,000 raise every 6 months. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is just investment math. Hi, Charlie. So we'll start with 100. I can't write it on here. God damn it. This is why the later games are better, because they give you a notepad for every puzzle. This one doesn't. So we got 100, then 120, then 140, then 160. Let's see. So we got 50 plus 55 is 105. Then we got 60 plus 65 is 125. 70 plus 75 is 145. So by year 3, A is making 140, B is making 145, so B.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Nice one. As seen in the image above, if you actually calculate things out, see the salary for Company B will always be $5,000 higher than the corresponding salary at Company A. Oh, you did it! I guess I should give you some info as a reward. Your name Lady Dahlia, right? She's planning to keep the fortune herself once she's found. You've been helping her all along. Don't you feel so dumb? Or whoever made it that snake notifications out on a big klaxon in my house. I I think you need to have a big klaxon for my notification.
Oh, this time I really had it. I thought of this great puzzle. I couldn't find anyone to tell to.
It should be of it, yeah. Yeah, you should have a klaxon in your house. You have at your disposal a large number of tiles like this one shown below. Here you take these tiles and try to make a square. What is the fewest number of tiles you need? Why do they tell me the 0.5? Is the 0.5 important? Sure is. You do procurement. Give me klaxon. Get after remotely. I've actually researched the klaxon. I think it was for repair. See, the 0.5 is important because you would need 12 tiles in the 10-inch direction to make a square. And no. So 10 tiles and 12 inches. 10. So that's 120 tiles, but you really don't need that much. They gave you the 0.5 for a reason. So 0.5 times 20 is 10, so you need 20.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Also, who the hell makes a non-square tile that large? Good work. The key to this problem is realizing that the tiles have depth to them. Once you understand that you have a third dimension to work with, the rest should fall into place for you. Do you know that I used to make the Star Trek klaxon? No, I did not.
Oh, come on. I was already telling you answer and everything. But no, you gotta go ruin the answer before I said it was okay, didn't you? Didn't you? Hey, you ever consider Star Pistol? You might be a jerk.
No, I don't.
Good day, fellows. Did you ever track down Ramon?
Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance in the matter.
Good to hear. Well, since you're here already, why don't I take a load off and rest for a bit? What's this? Oh my, where did I put that measuring cup?
Something the matter.
I have 16 quarts of water, and I want to divide into equal portions, 8 quarts apiece. Problem is, my measuring cup seems to grow in feet. Can you think of any way I can use these 7 and 9 quart pitchers to fine things up?
Oh my god, dude. You have a problem. Oh my god. This guy. Get this one out. It's still works against the mass. Also dumb that you can't do measurement conversion. Oh, I fucked it up. Restart. Yeah, I fucked it up. On. Slow down. On. No. There we go.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Wonderful. She's the water back and forth long enough, you'll eventually end up with 8 gallons in each pitcher. The shortest possible solution requires 15 moves. Hey, I did that!
Ah, genius. Now you've done it for me. It all makes sense. I wish I had someone like you in the kitchen. I didn't mention this earlier. I remember that kidnapper lives in that tower. You know, I've never heard anyone say anything good about that tower. Make sure you keep clear of it, okay?
That's right. Give all the stuff to Layton. Luke gets nothing.
Hey, you two, you guys like chess, right? How about you want to sit down for a game?
No. Too many queens. In chess, the queen can move the full length of board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. Stevie plays 4 queens on this 4x4 chessboard. There's catch though. You must arrange pieces so that no queen blocks another line of movement. Good luck! Nice. It's this, isn't it? Pretty sure it's that. What was this? 80? Yeah, I'm so smart. I've played this game.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
Nicely played. Chess queen problems like this one have been around for over a century. This is a relatively simple variation of this type of puzzle. Consider introduction to the genre.
Very nice teacher. No energy, don't worry. Next time I'll even have an art buzz for you.
Get Cookie biggest brain. What totally talking about? It's still locked shut. Just when this will this place open. I wouldn't get your hopes up. Case covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time. Hello, Slash Life. Hello. First time chatter. It's still locked. Just when this way up. Oh, we already shut up. Nothing there. You made people do math? It's fine. Is that what my title is? I forgot. I already talked to these people. There he is. There's Sapone. We're gonna ignore him. There he is. Is new math a new rule? No. It's just my title.
If you're looking for Japan, you can find Wolf around the Fork Road.
Why is it gonna be devastated? I know. You're not gonna give me Gerard. Whatever his name is.
Close friends of Baron. That's true. I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times.
Mrs. Bone, you didn't happen to be good friends with Baron, did you?
Me? No, it's nothing of the sort.
Can you think of anyone at all who's close to Baron Reinhold?
No, I don't really know. Well, there's that one possibility. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not sure.
I guess Sapone can't really tell us much of anything. Yes, I'm afraid he's no help at all. I suppose that means we're back where we started. But let's can be sure that this close friend we're after is resident, same as Seer. Mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, remember how she said myself. I never once just had a conversation with her around. Not sounding much, so I keep shouting out all the time. I think I'll go lie down.
Are you feeling unwell, sir?
Oh, as long as I sleep. It's all awful noise comes out, you see? It's caused a lot. I can't sleep a week at night.
Do you know what's causing the noise?
It's just a rumor right here that every time the sound rushes through the same mysterious, someone disappears. Say once you go missing, or people who've been talking about feeling tired. Those who disappear back before you know it, so it's probably just a little poppycock.
Whenever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting. It's in the title. It's true. It was more about like this game keeps making me do math in stupid ways. That's why. Do you think any peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who abducted a remote? Certainly a possibility isn't. Why would he release the victims after going through the trouble of getting them? Do you not have a puzzle for me?
You two are so crazy about puzzles, aren't you? Well, I got a whopper puzzle for you.
If you make me do math, I'll cry. Number 5 sided shapes. Number of 5-sided shapes are hidden within the picture below. How many can you find? Answer when you think you found every hidden shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. 8! Yeah, bend down. No, there's not 8. Let's see. I'm forgetting about big section. So we got... Oh, there's 12.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Nice work. 3 different types of pentagons on hidden in this picture. Each shape can face 4 different directions. You have a total of 12 unique pentagons.
What cunning lads you who are. I hope you stop by and stop puzzling me again sometime.
You're supposed to be giving me painting pieces. I want painting pieces. Where are my painting pieces at?
Oh, you're there, right, you.
Do you mean me, good sir?
Yeah, you. That's all right. It's yours, right? I'm gonna keep it nice and safe for you.
Wow, look at that face.
I understand one just forget something on top of your space case, sir.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that vase before in my life. Yes, how many I could find out how many there were.
What? The right face doesn't belong to you? So why that guy tell me giving this to you?
What does this man look like?
Well, my hat. That's the way of security details. It's the worst, I tell ya. My back here is your hand. Master Man was regular on you, that's for sure. Don't split it out. I'll just get back to the guy next time I see him. So we can fire away. This is not a puzzle about you like. It's not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I can do for bothering you about the vase.
Someone knocked over this fabulous vase and shattered it. Fit the pieces together and restore the vase to its original shape. Just one catch though. Make sure the pieces is a single piece from a different vase. Okay. Think so. Nope. It's that one. I have to submit that?
Luke, here's my answer.
Okay.
Another puzzle solved.
Good job. Prepare vase wasn't much of a challenge, was it? Oh, only fixing things in real life were this simple.
Hey, I'm glad at yourselves. I'm impressed. By the way, you sure don't want to take some fresh eyes on with you? Believe me, these are some links you don't want to be missing, are?
No, thank you. We're just fine. You hope /life becomes friend. I like your funny word, magic person.
Too bad. Not much chance or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe you'd have said yes if you knew what was at stake.
I think we're done here, Luke. Couldn't agree more, Professor. Giuseppe's sad that we didn't like his jokes. What kind of loud just starts trash on the ground? I'm gonna pick it up. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you think that everyone would know the trash goes in the trash? Wait a second, you have to come take a look at this article. What do you look at that? Seems to be Inspector Chelmy. Look at that. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chelmy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. Our Chelmy's a fake! Wow, who saw it coming? He's so gruff that I never imagined he had a soft side like that. Just look at that old grump, grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I know he's fussing over nothing when he said he hates sweets back at Reinhold Manor. That's right, Lou. He did say that. I'm very curious.
Oh, it's true. I'm here about it, do you? Are you really run about town and search Reinhold fortune?
That's correct, sir. Currently, we're in a search for a close friend, Baron Reinholds. We believe he has entrusted his friend with an important note.
Gracious, that's quite a search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald. I mean, the Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think about perhaps I'm the one you're searching for?
Yes, I think so. Well, look, after all that searching, we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall receiving a small note or written message from the Baron?
I don't remember receiving anything of the sort of cuss. He gave me 5 debts at once belonging to him at home. Maybe sold some kind of clue.
The Baron's desk, you say. Excellent.
You'd like to come over to my house and take a look at it?
You are most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to let us allow us to look at it, we'd be very grateful.
I should guess wouldn't mind 2 fine puzzle lovers such as yourselves looking over his desk. Actually, I've been brought a few perplexes while I get your attention. Folks, in any case, it's all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make an effort to find puzzles in town, just all the ones you can. Take from this old hammer, it's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes.
Puzzles have a smell?
Alright, I'll get off my horse now. Let's over to my house. Follow me. This is Gut's old dice. Take all the time you need examine it.
Splendid, Luke. Let's get right to it. This desk? What lovely craftsmanship. This letter appears to have been left unfinished. All these books look very long. Some smells have me puzzled. But do the puzzles have a smell? That letter just spawned in! It seems to be a note. It may point us in the direction of the Golden Apple. What do you make of this X? I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment.
I just received a call from you about the gatekeeper, Beatrice. If she's concerned about one of your lodgers, and she'd like your thoughts on the problem.
Well, best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Now off to then we go, Luke. Can I not look at the desk again? Oh, I can only do that one drawer. Do you not have a puzzle for me, Archibald?
You can't really finish so soon, can you?
You did not. Thanks, doggy. Well, to do a little loop. Then I'll go talk to Beatrice. Oh, no one's here. Old lady's here.
This is you two again. Alright, and we wanted for you to do this puzzle for me.
Broken window. 4 kids were playing, and one of them threw a ball right through your window. Here's what they had to say for themselves. Not me. I didn't break the thing. Okay, I'll tell the truth. It was me. I broke it. Don't be mad at A. He didn't do anything. B didn't break the glass, I swear. You know for a fact that scamp who broke your window's lying. However, an unknown number of the other children may be lying as well. Can you figure out which one of these darn kids broke your window? No, I hate these. Eat. I didn't break the window. I was always the culprit in the fish eating puzzle. I forgot the fish eating puzzle. These kids just keep breaking stuff, don't they? Even though they are different kids. The kid who... Scamp who broke the window is lying. So it's not B. B did it. I have no proof. I'm just very confidently wrong. So D is telling the truth. B did not break the window. So B and D are both telling the truth. Okay. If A is telling the truth, C is telling the truth. So none of them broke the window if A is the truth. So it's C's lying? No, A's lying. Right? Okay, say A and C are lying, and they're both lying about A. So it's A. Look at the smiles, but it doesn't even like fish. Do you think he likes sausages, though? Is he the same kid that ate all those sausages? Good job! B and C were also lying about what happened, even though they themselves didn't break the glass. Make sure you give those two good scoldings as well.
It's gonna be a doozy of rainstorm tomorrow. Hang your wash inside if you want it to dry.
What about sweet potato pie? That is, Chelmy. Chelmy's lying about liking sweets. There sure seems to be a lot of animals around town. You're quite an animal lover, aren't you, Luke? Now come along, we don't have time to sit here and play around. What are you talking about? We've had like 3 puzzles about this stupid mouse. Hey, mister, good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here and I could really use your help. I only this puzzle the other day and I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me? No. 6, 7. Fuck me. Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you most unusual slab of chocolate. While the jumble letters looks like nonsense, if you manage to decode the letters on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. What is she trying to tell you? That box wearing panties? Okay. There's a bite taken out of G, C, Y, N, and W. What's above G? T. We got a T. There's no E. Bite. C left is X. Text. Me. Oh.
There we go.
Ah, they think that are so clever.
The puzzle has an answer.
Excellent. Your girlfriend's messages text me. The by sticking the chocolate show you how each letter written on the chocolate relates to letters on the keyboard.
Ah, they think they're so clever.
What's all I had to do to figure it out? Why not think of that? Because you are a child. Content of the text. Why you ate my chocolate? Can you keep a secret? Don't tell Adria you told me answer, okay? Thanks, mister.
Who the hell is Adria? Nothing good can be said about a tower. I heard all sorts of scary. You should say, wait up.
You said that before, idiot. Did I miss any puzzles? No.
You don't have a foreign file for business. I strong advise that you scram.
God, Town Hall guy is a dick. Are you Adria? Hey, you are. Where's the fun of running around town? How should I help other people? Don't you feel so dumb? I do. Do feel dumb. Thanks.
Whoa, Rachel works at beat up I'm starving.
Do you have a puzzle for me?
Am I glad to see you, Professor? Honestly, I'm calling myself another jam. I don't represent all, but I just can't find answer to the puzzle. Can you help me out with it?
Apples, oranges. Some careless delivery man loaded 2 shipments of fruit into the wrong warehouses. As easy to picture below, the oranges are currently in the apple warehouse and vice versa. Can you correct the mistake and put all the fruits in its proper place? No, I can't. Hold on. Sliding puzzles. Everyone loves sliding puzzles. It's true. I'm so good
Here's
at
my
puzzles.
answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Great job. Fresh fruit for all. Bam.
Ah, so that's done. Thanks again, Professor.
Traumatized by Monkey Madness slide puzzle. Too many pieces. There's a slide puzzle, Monkey Madness? I don't know. I've never played Monkey Madness.
Back for another match, eh? I just knew you two were a bunch of chess fanatics. Nevertheless, this next one won't be easy, even a pair of chess fiends like you.
RuneScape Quest. Yeah, I know. I know it's a RuneScape Quest. I just never played it before. Too many queens. In chess, the queen can move fully the board vertically, and horizontally. See if you can place 5 queens on this 5x5 chessboard. Just catch though, you must arrange the pieces so that no queen blocks another line of movement.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm so smart.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Very nice. This one was a bit tougher than the 4x4 version, wasn't it? Not really. There's more than one answer for this puzzle, so you really want to challenge several alternate solutions. There is? How?
Wow, sir, looks like I'm gonna kind of think up a hard puzzle if I stump you. Can't wait for you to see my next puzzle.
Anything? Nothing. Okay. Let's check our briefcase. Wow. We love Layton's room. His inventory's full. Is it all gonna go back to Luke after this? I'm gonna be so sad when Luke starts getting things. Devastating. Luke is not allowed to have happiness in his life. No. You see RuneScape, run, escape. Yeah, I sometimes play RuneScape. It's when I go to my parents' house to take care of their dog. I do a RuneScape playthrough. Yeah, you said that before. Shut up. Doing everything but going to the quest because I want to get all the puzzles. Puzzle?
Please let me know if any eligible best glitch may be in your travels.
No. Hi, Chelmy. Are you fake Chelmy or real Chelmy? Oh. Yeah, we already got this text. That is not what I clicked. Hi, Stack and Scarfin. Got a puzzle for me now? You do not. Bitch. Welcome back, Professor. I've been looking forward to your return. Thank you. Was there something you wish to discuss with me? Oh my yes, listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a doze and dash routine on me. Man's gone, and so are all those things. I like you bring him back. And businesswoman, after all, how can I run a business? Couch is giving out the bill like this. Would you mind if I looked around the man's room? Please do, look at all you want. Here, I'll show you in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yuck! What an absolute pigsty. This whole place stinks of smoke and there's trash everywhere. Beatrice, can you describe this guest's appearance for me? Well, he had a star mustache, and it was pretty clear he wasn't from around here. That was obvious. A mustache reeks of smoke. Oh, do you suppose she could be talking about Inspector? Tell me. Inspector, tell me? Isn't he in the Southport windbag and stuff at Reinhold Manor? No, that's not him. The man who stayed here just looks so much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat. I'm sure you know the type. Oh, where could he run off to? Sorry, British Professor. Who can you find a darling? Find the thieves, get down his bill. I guess. Keep darling find that bill-dodging thief. Honestly, how are you ever going to make progress on our search for the golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows anything about the item in question. We have no leads. Getting one of this golden apple everyone is in flap over even exists. Now, Luke, I wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy, there's a place in St. Mystere that every villager's wanted to stay away from. What do you mean? The tower, Luke. No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about the place. But suppose for a moment the tower suddenly do the golden apple. Then it follows that the people of St. Mystere, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything. Of course we investigate that tower. The tower marks the far northern border of St. Mystere. Let's search the road north of the market for a route to the tower. Who builds towers like that? Like, what's the... It is so structurally, like, questionable. Like, how does it stand? I like this song a lot.
Oh, now we're in a new chapter. We got new puzzles.
Good day, gentlemen. How's your investigation going along? Can't imagine much fun in this question all day, so I suppose I'll have things up. Which of these words doesn't make a sound of silence? Doesn't make the sound of silence. You can tell the towers in Minecraft's end. It just looks just like it. Doesn't make the sound of silence. Yeah, then no silence. Let's see. Scale. Oh, it's not pronouncing the E. Rhythm is not pronouncing the H. The first H. Note isn't pronouncing the E. Treble's not pronouncing the E on the second E. Chord is not pronouncing the H, so it's rest.
How does this sound? Professor, I've solved it.
Also, this is a dual answer. Like, these are all related to music notes, but rest is silent.
Get your advice right. Well, you know, doesn't play here. Just how it's too easy. You know, right now I'm petting Mr. I'm being protagonist on you. That's why I've been observing you so carefully. In fact, the more I see you, the better. Close your search. I'll be watching.
Item went to Luke. Me German, me no silent letters, me only think. Love this song. Nothing good yet. They're like, get away from the tower! Stay away from the summoner! For all your Final Fantasy X people. Do these people not have any new puzzles? Do you know Tom? Oh, you think the two German people that we know both have no German people? Let's see if this is a little different. See if you can arrange 3 queens on this 5x5 chessboard so that no more pieces can be placed on the board. Make sure you place the pieces so that no queens block other lines of movement. Not all the German people know each other, Charlie. Germany has better infrastructure. Maybe they're on a train. Possibly. Okay. No. No, 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 no. No, no. No. No, no. Yeah. This is one of them.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I've solved it.
Good job. Some people probably stumbled across this answer to the puzzle while they were working through the 5x5 chess problem.
Yep, that's the answer, alright? Just wait for Jim. I'll have ready for you next time. It's gonna be so hard, it'll knock your socks right off. You'll be naked.
I love this song. Here we go, avoiding puzzles again. Well, avoiding the story.
Thanks, Josh, for managing to take the influx and outflux of residents in St. Mystere. Other hands. Other words, I supervise you each stay in this village and close the breach on the door. If you wish to stay in St. Mystere, so I advise you butter me up by solving this puzzle.
What if we held hands without socks? What? Charlie. What does that mean? This board has 12 dots on it. Your task is to connect these dots to form as many squares as possible. You can use each dot multiple times. You can order these squares however you wish to fit them on the board. However, to be counted a square, each corner must be a dot. How many different squares can be drawn on the board? So we got 5 squares, count each one. There's no corner. We also have this one. And there's 4 of those, so there's 9. Like squares or rectangles? Because there's like rectangles, this opens up quite a bit. Forget about German trains. They're German federal disappointment. Train Simulator Classic lies to me. Hold on. Is there one more square? There is. There's 2 of those. Train Simulator running a train, yeah? Yeah. They look like they have a great train network, according to that. So there's 11.
There we go.
American trains are literally on fire. You'd have to try real hard to beat us. It's true.
Every puzzle has an answer.
My national train that will take me to like other places in the country only arrives here at like 3 a.m. Does it give you the trait to sit in that you can run? Yeah. Oh, I didn't read the text. Let's see. Did you ever find a hard time finding big squares? No.
Ah, yes, that's the answer. Very well. I approve your application of St. Mystere. But when you have finished your business here, I strongly advise you leave town.
It's probably lying to you? Oh. Train Simulator Classic would lie to me? You have a puzzle for me? Oh, your god. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this man. Iron Run. Woohoo! If it's Professor Layton. Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You look terribly tense, Professor. Perhaps this small puzzle will help less you up. Help Stack and Scarf and move the wolf, sheep, and cabbage from one side of the river to the other while obeying the following rules. Distance Captain, the raft can only support one animal or item at once. When Stack and Scarfin isn't near, the wolf will eat the sheep, and they'll start over. The sheep will eat the cabbage when Stack and Scarfin isn't around. You let the sheep have its way, you'll have to start over. You can shuttle the raft back and forth as many times as you like, but the shortest solution takes 7 moves. Gosh, I'm so smart.
Look, here's my
American train engineers had to start using number bags to go to the bathroom because they aren't given bathroom breaks. So what's the bags of admin
Another
offices?
puzzle solved.
Really? I actually read a interesting story that when they started doing urban freight trains in America with the modern diesel trains, they were so loud that people would throw rocks and shit at the windows of the train and kill the train engineers. It wasn't until like I think it was like the 80s or 90s that they regulated the glass on the train engine's windows so they couldn't break from stuff being thrown at them. Sticking in their bathroom, they just number back so they can find the engineer responsible. Wow. Short solution, 7 moves. I did that. As Maxwell, I expect nothing less from the great person Layton. Hoo. I'm avoiding the story, 'cause I'm almost done. Hi, dog. Thank for the coin, doggy. Yeah, you're saying the same thing. What about you? You're saying the same thing. You welcome? What? You're saying the same thing. What am I welcome for? Talk to the mouse being tortured again. You dog, you coin, you walk, you rat.
You make an old man very happy as possible.
Certainly, let's have a look. Where in this goddamn town is the puzzle? Behold, before you sits the laziest man in the entire world, known far and wide for his aversion to physical activity. This slug has designed his house so he can grab anything without leaving the comfort of his recliner. Using an elaborate set of tools, including fish rod, extendo arm, and high-energy magnets, this legendary loafer has put everything in his room within reach. However, despite his efforts, there's one place he can't reach without getting off his duff. Isn't it the chair under him?
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. There's no way for him to reach under his chair without getting off his rear end. If that fishing rod, extended arm, and magnet combo works as well as it seems to in the picture, this fellow may never get up again.
That's the answer. In my age, I go to was like that pretty sick also. My goodness, I guess I'm getting off my old age.
Thanks, Archibald. Oh my god. Think doggy. For the hint coins I won't use. One's here still. Got puzzles for me?
Still gonna say nice cut veal. It's a veal dealer.
Oh. Seems that destiny has decided to use this puzzle. We try for you, gaping maw of fate, follow you whole. The gaping maw of fate will swallow me whole. You want to create a cube out of metal wiring using the fewest number of wires possible. You can bend each wire as many times as you like, but no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. Don't worry about one wire will connect to next, because we use a soldering iron later on. What is the fewest number of wires required to complete tasks described as above? Isn't it one? Like, I've seen wire cubes, and they take one piece of wire. No. That's not what they want. I've seen it, though. But I guess they want each edge. Because I think, like, it, like, wraps around or something. Yeah. Let's see, so... Four. Pretty sure there's one.
There we go.
But it doesn't hit each edge completely.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
You need 4 wires to make the cube. 3 straight lines make each of the cube's 8 corners. At least 1 wire must terminate each corner. Since there are 8 corners, you'll need 8 wire ends to form things properly. Each wire has 2 ends, so the total number of wires needed is 4.
Goodness, I can't believe you solved it. It was meant to be. Tell you what, since you want to solve my puzzle or read the problem, give me your hand now. It seems that calamity follows you wherever you go. Try your best to stay out of harm's way.
Bye, Gerard.
I'm more patient right now.
Okay, thanks, Gerard. I can't believe Gerard Way is in my video game.
Hey, Professor Jackson, I'm away from you.
On the way home from the store, you unwrap a perfectly square block of chocolate. Much to your dismay, you find that only 4 of the 16 chocolate squares have an almond in them. You and your 3 friends will divide the chocolate evenly along the lines between the squares. However, just to make things interesting, you've also decided to divide it up so each piece is the same shape, contains an almond in a different location. Good luck! Look, math. Okay, it's not math, it's geometry. What if we do it like so?
That should do it.
I'm so
Critical
smart.
thinking is the key to success.
Nice done. Now make sure you share with everyone.
Oh, see now, is that really all I need to dissolve it? Oh yeah, I promised to tell you something now while you're here. Great culinary delight and all the same mysterious croutons and ginger pudding. It's delish. Ironically, the worst thing you could ever put in your mouth is also just croutons. Oh, so you should choke a donkey with those scones. Blech.
You're not very helpful, prosciutto. There's a hidden puzzle here. Is there? Your hidden puzzle, dumbass. This box holds blue and red balls. As you can see, the color of the balls and the color of the respective areas don't match. Slide the balls around the box so all the red balls are in the red area, blue balls are in the blue area. Okay. Come on. infectious idea. That is a good username. Shame you're a bot.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I've solved it.
Good job. Puzzle can be completed in 30 moves. Doesn't make you want to try it? No. That puzzle was a tough one. It wasn't. Nothing to look at. Okay. What's that on the ground? Here's please grab a paper. Can you please read what's written on it, Luke? Leave it to me, Professor. The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Violet's passing. He shows no sign of recovering. So I decided I'll make one. As a tribute to Lady Violet, I'll be sure to put a smile on his face. Oh yes, that makes sense. Could our mystery author be him? I've worked on my fingers to the bone trying to cheer up the boss. Looking out over St. Mystere, I see a thriving, bustling village. So many villagers keep it company, maybe he can finally be happy again. That's the end of the page. Professor, what's the matter? You look deep in thought. Can't confirm my suspicions at the moment, but I think it's safe this goes deeper than we thought. We're so close to the tower.
Yeah, oh my, it's not every day I see a hamster buck around these parts. You look sharp pressure, dear. Let's see if you got such smarts. Let's try this puzzle on your for size.
Be happy to solve any puzzle, madam, but I don't believe you met before. You are.
Do you want to know my name, dear? I'll tell you soon, show this puzzle.
Idiot, it's in the text box, Layton. Her name's Martha. You scatter a deck of 52 cards and one joker face down on a table. You don't know which cards where. Next, you start turning the cards over one by one. Assuming you can't flip the same card twice, what are the percentage odds that you will turn over all 4 aces where you turn over the joker? I bet this one's trying to be sneaky. Because, like, we don't want you to do actual math. Oh, it's not asking if you pick up any other cards. This is asking if you pick... if you pick the Joker last out of the 5 cards. It's 20%.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
Well, that's right. Well, say you need to take the other cards into account. No card in deck, save the Joker in 4 aces, plays any part in calculating percentage. Now you only have to deal with 5 cards in calculations, the rest is easy. If you have 5 cards clip, you need one of those cards to be last. So your answer is I want to have 5, or 20%.
Yes, indeed, that's right. Smash and looks. You're just so package, aren't you? I'm Marcia, I just love cards. Especially puzzles that use cards. Oh, those are my favorites. Yep. Don't need to mention how much I enjoy coming to handsome gentlemen.
Professor, don't we have someone to be right now? No. Stop cock-blocking him, Luke. I think this is a dead end. This road does not really be the only road, doesn't it? Gosh, that tower looks awfully ominous, doesn't it? Being up close, I can understand why villagers are so scared of the place. Let's take a look at this wall. There might be more to it than meets the eye. Yep, patting the wall will do it, Luke.
What?
And who might you be?
Well, I'd rather not say.
Huh? Why not? What are you hiding?
We seek access to the tower. Do you think you could help us, miss?
God, the audio is so crunchy in this early game.
Tower? Huh?
Oh,
What are you hiding? Yeah, Jesus Christ, Luke. What was all about? Huh? Professor, what's this? A Ferris wheel ticket? Very curious indeed. Luke, the girl may have dropped this to tell us where we should head next. But why would she want to help us? Your guess is as good as mine, Luke. Still, I can't shake the feeling that she's trying to help us. Well, your intuition has never been wrong. Let's see what we can find about the park's Ferris wheel.
Yes, right, Layton. Go straight to the park. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. I think it's about time for you to disappear. For good.
We did it. We found a path to the tower. Door's closed, though. And before we stop, we're gonna solve our puzzles. Wow. What a great painting. Fine, we'll let Luke have his stuff. Hold on, let me... Let me look it up, because I don't want to actually solve this. Alright. Solving this according to... Let's see there. Flower bouquet, vase. Hostel. Gramophone. Hand-woven rug. Let's look at this rug. Hat rack. Houseplant. Lacquered stool. Mysterious bottle. Pine bed. Splendid painting. Stuffed chair. Teak bureau. Teak table. Wall clock. Luke must have the blue bed, the bookcase, cream rug, desk, globe, pile of books, a reading lamp, simple chair, stuffed bear, television, a world map. That's a good place to stop. It's 2 hours recording. Good place to stop. Next time we'll chase down a girl. Nothing's bad about that. Don't question it. It's still my favorite song.